a lot of people are getting very comfortable living with fear. There's a wave of fear that the devil is using to cripple people and cripple things around the world. In fact, many decisions are made from that position. Fear of insufficiency, fear of lack, fear of the unknown. But you see, I'm bringing you this news from the Lord. Fear is not of God. And child of God, I want you to begin to say it to yourself, school yourself, undo what the world has programmed into you to think fear is normal. To think, oh, to be crippled by fear is just what life is. That's not true. From experience, I have discovered that fear became a dominant force for most of my decisions. That's in the past. Fear became that unseen guide. Sometimes, I remember when I got born again, I would think it's the Holy Spirit that is speaking. I don't know if some believers can relate with that. If you search properly, you see that you've made some decisions born out of fear. And you see some people say, oh, you know, I just received this witness in my spirit. No, it was in your mind, in your ears, in your head, because of what you've gone through and what you've been through. I've met people who are finding it difficult to be loved. It's fear. Oh, you know, ladies are very dangerous. That's not true. Oh, men are very bad. That's not true. One experience or 2 or 3 or 10 that you've had should not cripple your entire life. Remember the woman that Christ met at the well. She's had how many husbands? And yet Christ came to give her a new start. So it doesn't matter what your experience is like. Maybe it has so much reoccurred repeatedly enough to dominate your mind and just put you in a default setting where there's this unconscious bias. Anytime that kind of situation comes, you have a predicted outcome. Fear. Very terrible. I've seen people who are refusing to venture into business because they've made losses before. I've seen people who will not even make friends because they've been betrayed many times. And you see, as long as you are trapped or crippled and you're in that state, you are not a threat to the devil at all. And listen, you have disqualified yourself from the person God can manifest through or manifest for. Because without faith, it is impossible to please God. Child of God, I want you to listen. And as you listen, I pray that indeed the spirit of understanding will kick in, your eyes of understanding will be opened, and you begin to see things differently from God's perspective, and put the devil and those demons, no matter how subtle they operate, put them where they are.